Merci de votre compréhension. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Hazard is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Rice tries to clear. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Played out towards the right wing. Aimed beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold gets flagged offside. And now they can clear their lines. Rice for Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mane, and he's running through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He might be in here! And the finish! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Mane can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Pass somewhat off target. That is good alertness. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's in! Barcelona still without a single shot on target. That looks a good ball through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's intervened well there. And it's Hazard. Nice-looking ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Mane. And here's Kane. Tries to pass it through. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And this is Kane. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Kane. Oh, good spread. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Hazard. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, Red, nice interception. A probing pass. Hazard. Pass is just off target. Now it's Mane. He's looking wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Camavinga. Hazard. That is a great pick out. Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Mane! Mane! Goal! Barcelona Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Marcó en el minuto 35 el desarme 22.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. It's come to nothing. Messi. Hazard. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's a nicely weighted pass. Kane. Alexander-Arnold. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's well spotted. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Hazard.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Kane, played out to the left flank. Hazard, in with the challenge. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for the run. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Hakimi. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's big. Shoots! Well, the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Mane. And he's there to belt it away. Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That has not gone well. Now it's Mane. That has been slung wide. Just eases him off the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard could try cutting inside here. That's an excellent interception. Spread it left. Barcelona still this single goal behind. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Out towards the flank. Caicedo. Rice. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has left him in a heap.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And they've got rid. Can he latch on to this? Chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Fernand. Goes for the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's definitely not his best. Spread out to the left. Kane has created one goal already. Hakimi. And he's only too happy to take that back. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get rid. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Hazard. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
El dorsal 6, Messi. El dorsal 22, el dorsal
So
10.
a reprieve for the time being.
El dorsal
It's a
24,
throw in.
Hazard. El dorsal 42, el dorsal 18, el dorsal
And it's
8,
managed to gift it back.
el dorsal
He is
21.
through
Se
here.
va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Foot in. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way past. Hazard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There. And Berbatov! And that would have won it.
Berbatov really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
There's the shot! It is a fantastic goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Berbatov! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Look at the space here. Shot a goal! And that has been cleared. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rafael Leao producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That has ended up in no man's land. Chance for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, no joy this time. That's really well cleared. And smartly reclaimed. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he shoots! In he goes again! Yes! And they are cruising away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's well positioned here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Alexander-Arnold is behind this one. Going for goal! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Comfort! And that will be the final act. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves.